I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that was a Bigfoot. Let me tell you a story. This story was told to me by an older man by the name of Pete. Now, Pete was a farmer that lived up on the hill from my uncle, and he claimed to have several strange visits a few times a year. This was one of those visits. The wife and I had been out walking the fence line checking for breaks in the barbed wire fence. Every fall around Thanksgiving, we end up finding several breaks in the wire. We had been out most of the morning, and so far everything was fine, but when we got to the top of the ridge, sure enough, it was plowed down. Not broken or cut, like something just stepped right on it and knocked it down, posts and all. Odd to say the least, but that was just the start of the odd things that day. We noticed a set of deep tracks in the grass leading down the path. My wife, well, to say the least, she was a little frightened, so I told her to stay put with the shotgun, and I took my pistol and followed the tracks down into the pasture. Well, it wasn't very long before the path gave way to the pasture meadow, and sure enough, I could see something moving down by the pond. Well, I pulled up my field glasses to get a better look, and I caught a glimpse of some turkeys moving down towards the pond, and sure enough, something else was watching them too. Well, holy sheep shit, that's a little Sasquatch. That thing ran up so fast behind one of them female turkeys and just snatched her up by the neck and ran into the woodline by the pond. Well, I couldn't believe my eyes. No way anything moved that fast. I say it was a little one because it didn't look to be but 4 or 5 feet tall. Well, it went down on all fours and tore off after that turkey. Well, I stalked around the meadow's edge hoping to get another look at it. I took my time, hoping not to be noticed, but not so long that it would be gone either. I peeked my head up over that last little ridge, and I could see the thing just sitting there squatting between two big roots of a tree. He had that turkey just torn into pieces, feathers kind of stacked in piles to the side, not strewn about. And he was yanking on the meat, just eating it with his hands. Well, it wasn't all that big, covered completely in hair, kind of goofy long arms, kind of made it look comical. He kept turning its hips to look over its shoulder as it tore and ate at the flesh. The head was kind of set into the shoulders, very little if no neck whatsoever, and low grunts came from it as it ate and looked around. But I backed down from the ridge, and stupid me cracked a stick, and, well, I went to get a little better position. Just as I did, a strange whoop, like a monkey at the zoo. I heard it running off. Well, as I got back to the top where I could see it, I noticed a slightly bigger one had joined it running through the meadow. They were both on all fours, just tearing towards the far wood line. They disappeared out of sight. Well, that's when I realized they were heading towards the wife. Well, I picked up, started running towards her where I left her, and pretty quick, that's when I heard her scream and the shotgun go off. Boy! Well, I quickened my pace and I found her off to the side where I'd left her. She said 2 little hairy men and a big hairy naked woman come running up the hill. And when she saw them, she screamed and pulled the trigger, and the blast went off into the air and scared them off. She said sure enough they were gone so fast she'd never even seen that they were coming or where they went to. Well, it was time to fix this fence and get the hell back to the house, that was for sure. We went ahead and reloaded the shotgun, and the wife sat there and stood watch while I put the fence back up. I swear for the first 10 minutes or so, something was just out of sight making noises and talks and sticks towards us. It was like watching a gorilla at the zoo when they're pissed off. Well, I finished up quick enough, and the wife and I kind of hightailed it back to the house. I'd always wondered what was visiting us, but I wasn't really sure. The wife wants to go through that no more. That, she said. Since then, she sends our son Joe out with me on the fence walks to make sure we get them fixed up soon enough. Well, Pete and his wife got an eyeful that day. Be careful of the answers that you seek. Sometimes the questions are best left unanswered. Thanks for listening. I'm Reverend Jeff, and may the Squatch be with you.